Hi guys. Earlier I made a video on why you might upgrade a guitar or change or upgrade it in some sort of way. Today I'm now going to talk about some of the guitars I've upgraded and explain why. Enjoy. Right, this guitar is an Ibanez RG721. I'm going to speak about some of the mods and changes on this guitar. To be honest, it was mainly just the electrics and the pickups. What I changed was, this used to have the V8 and V7 pickups in it. I wasn't a big fan of them, so I changed them. I've got DiMarzio Tone Zone and a DiMarzio Path Pro. I kept the center pickup. I thought it sounded quite cool. It suited the pickups and it suited what I was doing with the wiring. The pots are now CTS pots, and I also changed the treble bleed that was capacitor that was on the volume, and I went for a really spanky one, so really you get that sort of Paul Gilbert tone. This is kind of what I based a lot of my tones on this. I'm a massive fan of his sort of sound from like the 90s. He had that really spanky tone and I loved that, so that's what I tried to complete with this. I mean, if I go into the second position, put that volume up a little bit, I get that really spanky. Really spanky tone. Sounds awesome. So that was some of the general mods I did to this guitar. I left the bridge as it was because it's the Edge Low Pro, one of my favourite trems, and the machine heads and stuff were all cool. So that's what I did to this guitar. Here's the second guitar. This is an Ibanez RG721. Check out that flamey top. Anyway, the mods I did to this guitar were literally the pickup selector and the pickups. The hardware suited my needs. It stays in tune rather well. The tight end 2 bridge is solid, it's awesome. But what I did with it, I put a super distortion in the bridge and then also in the neck, and obviously like I said, the super switch. And I rewired it a little bit different to how it used to be. It's now wired where full humbucker, that coil, both humbuckers, that coil, full humbucker. Simple one. It still has the treble bleed capacitor on the volume. It's not as aggressive as my other guitar. This one's a little bit more subtle, but it's there. So you can hear it is there. It does keep a lot of the sort of trebles and stuff in there. This is a slightly higher up pickup. Not by much though. The tones are still quite fairly hot, but this is pretty damn good guitar. It sounds awesome. I love it. Anyway. Here's the third guitar. It's not an Ibanez. It's a BC Rich. This is the BC Rich Gunslinger. And this one I did quite a lot of changes to. First of all, I repainted it. It's now this awesome purpley metallic-y kind of colour. It used to be red. I wasn't really digging the red very much, and I wanted something a bit more me. I love dark purples and guitars. I love the colour in general, so I resprayed it. The second thing I did to this was I fitted a little switch. That switch is for coil tapping. So I can coil tap the bridge or the neck so I can get them stratty tones. And I also changed the bridge pickup. Even though this had a DiMarzio super distortion in the bridge, I wanted something a bit more warmer sounding really. And this is an older body on this guitar. And I put a tone zone in it and it sounds awesome. And I went for the zebra look as well because it kind of matches the maple fingerboard. But they're kind of some of the mods I did to this guitar. I didn't have to change the bridge. It's an original Floyd. The machine heads are Grover machine heads. But it's a really cool guitar. I mean, the Gunslinger range by BC Rich is awesome. I wish they made more of these really. They're really, really cool. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Here it is. This is the last and final guitar I'm going to show you. This is an Ibanez PGM30 made in Japan. It's a really cool guitar. I mean, once again, I didn't have to change the hardware on this guitar because I really liked it. It's the Edge Pro, which is one of my favourite tremolos as well by Ibanez. The machine heads, they're cool. It's like the made in Japan Ibanez style ones. They're solid, they work well. I changed the pickups, so I've got a Damasio Tone Zone, JS1 and Humbucker from Hell. It sounds like a mean sounding pickup, but it's not as mean as you think. It's got a lot of cool sort of single coil qualities to it, but fatter. I left the volume pot the way it was. It was cool. I left the switch the way it was. Sounded, you know, it worked. Did the job I wanted it to do. It's got the treble bleed once again on this one. I left all that stock. And it sounds awesome. So once again with this guitar, if I put it in that second or the fourth position I'm going to do this time, you get that really spanky tone with the volume turned down. Sounds awesome. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed what I've showed you and sort of explained a few of the sort of upgrades I've done to some of my guitars. I mean, I'm a very small channel. I would appreciate if people would like, subscribe and share with your friends. Well, I'll try and keep as much more content as I possibly can, explaining playing licks, explaining pickups, guitar stuff, all guitar related stuff really. Anyway, cheers, take care guys. Thank you.